Hi, Giffy. So here's Griffey's weekly update. We didn't get a chance to do this yesterday. We had a pretty busy weekend, and we were all pretty tired, including the birds. They were surprisingly quiet all day yesterday, so I think we were all pretty tired from all the work we had to do this weekend. But we were going to show you, she actually is starting to get some new feather growth right here. Oh, I know. Can I show them your feathers, Griffey? Can I show them your feathers? You gonna let people see your new feathers? Oh, there it is, right on the shoulder. What? Well, excuse me. I know, excuse me. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. Or out. Let's see if I can get it to focus. But she's starting to, oh yes, you're happy girl. We're not going night-night. We're not going night-night yet. No. What are you doing? As you can see, she's starting to get some more fluff in. So one of the things we wanted to talk about was that, you know, like with humans, we're battling two things with her. We're battling a psychological trauma and also a physical trauma. You know, obviously she was mentally abused, but the people that had her did not feed her well. She was on a lot of a seed diet. So she does have, she does have, you know, an enlarged liver, and she's got an enlarged heart. She is on medication for her heart, and we do give her milk thistle and cherry juice and stuff like that for her liver. So it's going to be, that's a lifelong battle that we're going to have with her for as long as she is with us, which will be until she decides she's going over that rainbow bridge. But, you know, the psychological trauma, I think, is probably, you know, it's something, you know, it's not something she can go to a counselor and talk about and work her issues out. So that's something where we kind of step in and keep her busy and distracted and keep her mentally stimulated so that, you know, she knows that she doesn't have to pick her feathers out of boredom because she's got plenty of stuff to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've had a couple of people ask us why Daddy hangs her upside down. If you've ever watched parrots in the wild, that's actually something they do. They'll hang upside down and screech and swing around, and that's why they have swings in all their cages, so they can kind of mimic what they do in the wild.
And it shows that they trust you.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is if a parrot will let you turn it upside down and just lay there, it's an extreme with any animal. If it shows you its belly, it trusts you completely because that is one of the weakest spots on most species of animal. But yeah, she trusts Daddy implicitly. He can flip her upside down and he'll put her on her back if there's something we have to do underneath her wing or on her belly or something to put medication on or something. He's the one that has to flip her over because she trusts him 110%. We are gonna, assuming she's up to it when we're done with this, we will see if she's in the mood to dance. She hasn't danced in a couple days. Like I said, we had a lot going on this weekend, even though she was out, and we were playing music. We didn't videotape anything. We were just letting her do her thing.
And just a heads up.
She's between 15 and 25. I'm sorry, Caleb.
Just a heads up, it will be Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if she'll take.
Some local music.
So Limp Bizkit's from here in Jacksonville, Florida. So we were actually on the way home today from work and heard Limp Bizkit on the radio, and I was like, you know, she danced to this song the other day. So we're gonna see if she'll listen to it. She is still wearing her collar. We give her a break from it. We take it off of her. Just, you know, we will not put it on her at night. I am just too paranoid about her getting caught up in it and falling and hurting herself. Because she doesn't have feathers to catch herself. So, but we'll see. So the lifespan on the Goffins Cockatoo is anywhere from 40 to 60 years, 60 being on the very high end. You know, she does have health problems, and like I said, she's somewhere between 15 and 25 years old, but because we don't know exactly when she was born, we're not 100% sure. It's just based on guesstimates from the vet's office. But you can see she's, she loves playing with Daddy. And she lets him know when she's hanging upside down, she'll grab onto his finger and pull herself up, and then he flips her back up. Yeah, Gabby. What's it?
Night.
What are you doing? Are you being silly? Oh, by the way, she learned that from her adopted sister, Maya, who's in right next to her. Maya's cage is about 2 feet from Griffey's, and Maya says hello all the time. So she's learned that from Maya. Yeah, where are you going? Where are you going? Now we can't see. Peekaboo. Where are you going, Griffey? People want to see you. Yeah.
Come on.
People want to see you. Where are you going, silly girl? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Makes it easier for Daddy to hold you that way. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going night-night. No. Yeah, there she is. Everybody says hello, Griffey. People have also asked us about that little. What? It's hard for me to do this. She keeps trying to grab me when I do this, but let's see if I can get underneath. She's got that little breastbone. See if Daddy can lift her head up. Don't worry, he's not hurting her at all. But you can see that little breastbone right there. All right. Oh, I know. You keep playing with Daddy. That's normal, and you can see her gullet is completely full. And we thought you guys might get a kick out of this. So let's see. Griffey, want a treat? Oh, what is that, Griffey? What is that? You want a treat?
Why are you not blowing kisses?
Oh, Griffey, what's that? Get your treat. Get in there and get that treat. There it is. Yes. And Nutriberries are her crack. She loves Nutriberries.
Yep, and it looks like where my grandfather used to sit when he ate. Like a sawmill went off.
You're like a 2-year-old. You got crackers all over the floor. Yes. I know, you make a big mess. Leaving snacks for the dogs and the kitties. Yeah, that's all right. The dogs and the cat will clean it up. Yeah. As you can see, I wish I could get a better picture of it, but she is. Can you hold her head just to the side for a second? Let's see if I can get.
What do you need to focus on?
That top of her wing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but she actually is starting to get feathers in on the top of her wing. So I'm hoping all the conversations blocking the video, so I'm hoping you guys can see that, but she's getting feathers and not just fluff. Yes. Get out of focus. There we go. Hopefully it's not out of focus because I can't see through all the chat. All right, Griffey. Feathers, it can take anywhere from months to years. It depends on how often she pulls them out. It's just, we'll get really far along and then she reverts back. She has night terrors. Not all the time, but she'll wake up in the middle of the night sometimes screaming, and I go running out in the living room and she's just having a night terror. And I'm sure it's probably left over from whatever she remembers in her previous life. Yeah. We're not sure. She actually came into the rescue with the name Griffin. And then when we first took her into the vet said, yeah, well, she's not a boy, she's a girl. So we changed it to Griffey because she was, obviously familiar with the name. So we just kind of changed it a little bit. We ended up adopting Griffey because we fostered her for a rescue. And we fostered her a couple of years ago. and just fell in love with her and ended up adopting her. And the same thing with her adopted sister Maya. Same thing happened. We fostered them and just fell in love with her. She does give smooches mostly to Daddy. I don't know why she's not doing it right now, probably because she's stuffing her face, but she will give smooches. She'll give a little kiss kiss sound and give Daddy a kiss. Give Daddy kisses? Make kisses sound?
Come on.
You're not gonna make a smoochy sound?
Nope.
No, you're not gonna do it? Alright, well, whatever. It's not what you want on camera. You don't want your smoochy sounds on camera? Woo! No, we're not going that night. I know a lot of people see Griffey and think, oh my God, I want to get one. And I'm not discouraging people from adopting. I would certainly encourage somebody to adopt a bird. Please do not go out and buy a baby bird. This is not like a dog or a cat that, might live 15, 20 years. These are animals that will outlive you most likely. I mean, we've already talked about this. We know Maya's going to outlive us, and we've already made arrangements for her. Griffey's kind of up in the air. We're not really sure if she's going to outlive us, but we have made arrangements for her as well. These are not creatures that you want to just go out and buy because, I want a cool dancing bird, because not every bird dances like her. She's very unique. I have come across birds that bob and dance, and we've fostered some that bob and dance, but not like she does. I mean, we just turn the music on and she finds that own beat herself. So this is, just really think long and hard before you get one of these, because if something were to happen to you, whoever takes care of your estate is going to have to deal with an animal that's going to live 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years.
Wow.
But don't get me wrong, she's fun and she brings us a lot of joy. She brings a lot of people a lot of laughs. But, I would much rather have somebody adopt, there's tons of parrot rescues out there. You just got to find one. I mean, if it's a legit parrot rescue like Florida Parrot Rescue that we foster with, there's a vetting process. You put in an application, they have to come visit your house. Then you have to find a bird that you connect with and that you have experience with. So, it's something to think about when, please do not just go out and buy a little baby bird. That. We don't know if she's getting better mentally. I would assume so. She seems happy, the vet, her vet. And that's the other thing. I know we've seen a lot of messages about, take this poor bird to the vet. She is under the care of a licensed avian veterinarian. They are extremely good. They know exactly what they're doing. They specialize in exotic animals, and avians are one of them. So she is under the care of a very good vet. They are vouched by the rescue. I know you guys have asked us about that. So she's got a lot of good care. Yeah. But we're trying different things. We're still trying to find a collar that we feel comfortable letting her wear while we're outside the house or, at night, where I don't have to worry about her getting caught in it or catching herself or hurting herself.
What? Huh?
I'm not going night-night.
Huh?
No. Griffey, you want to look at everybody? What are you looking at over there? We're not going night-night. It's almost night, but that's her way I found out she wants to flip upside down. Yes. She's got all kinds of energy. Yes. All right, well, we are going to log off here because it's getting a little bit late, and we want to see if she'll dance for a few minutes before we start shutting stuff down inside for the night.
We got to feed the dog.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so somebody else asked about the cat. So Misty, all of our animals are rescue animals. Misty was a rescue animal as well. She pays no mind to Griffey. She literally will lay at our feet. She doesn't pay her any mind. I know you guys stress about it, but trust me, the cat doesn't pay her any mind. Having said that, we would never leave her, any of our birds, alone with any of our animals. Even though we trust them, they're still animals, and animals are going to be animals. So, no, she does not get left alone by herself with anybody, even the other birds.
But has protected chickens.
Yes, and the cat actually protects the chickens. The cat will chase off anything that she doesn't believe belongs in the yard, like squirrels or other. We had wild ducks that would come in once in a while, and she would see them and chase them out because she didn't want them near the chickens. So, all right, Griffey, you want to say night night?
Night night.
You gonna say night night?
Huh?
Say huh? Night night. Say huh? You ready to headbang? You ready to go headbang? Ready to get some dancing in? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Night night. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna log off here. We'll do another weekly update next week. But we're gonna go see if she's in the mood to dance tonight before she goes to bed. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try some Limp Bizkit. I don't know. I know you guys are asking for more friendly songs. We're gonna try the Happy song by Pharrell and a couple other ones that are more kid friendly. And I apologize. I don't have young children anymore, so I have to try to remember to mark her videos that have lyrics because I just don't think about it, and I apologize. I don't think about it anymore. I just don't have little kids, but I will make sure I try to think about that. So, all right, guys, we will see you next week on her next update. Say night night. Griffey, can say night night.
Huh?
Huh?
Night night.
There you go. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Thank you for stopping in, and feel free to like and share her channel. Yeah, there you go. All right.